Welcome back to Capital Dish. I'm so glad you stayed around because we are doing a tapas menu with my friend Nikki and her friends who are going to be here in just a minute. And actually, I hear a couple of them coming in on the other side of the house.
I actually have friends.
Oh, you do. You probably have a lot of friends. In fact, your whole family has probably a lot of fans.
They do.
I just want to tell you, will you please tell everyone who you're married to?
I am married to Mr. Johnson, Miss Brad Johnson.
Now, I didn't know who Brad Johnson was when I first came into the house. Apparently, he has something to do with football.
He's married to me.
He's married to you.
Okay.
And he has something to do with football, and he has something to do with a big ring in football.
Yes.
He was the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Bucks during the Super Bowl against the Oakland Raiders. Don't ask me how I ended up here. I'm helping my friend Nikki.
And I need help.
Brad is actually in training. He's going to be going up to working up
Minnesota.
in the Minnesota
He's
Vikings.
there now.
And that's why we're here today. I just want to tell you that Nikki and Brad are going to be going up to the Minnesota Vikings for the season, this season, the cold country. And when I was questioning her on what we were going to do today, she said to me, she goes, you know what? I don't go to the away games, right?
Right, exactly.
What do you do?
I hang out at home, invite some friends over for, you know, a little party here and there.
And that's what we're doing here today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the Cajun shrimp because they're going to take just a minute. So I want to know, how did you two meet?
We met, my brother coached Brad at Florida State. He was his quarterback coach. So he set us up and we went on a blind date and we went bowling for our first date with the family at that, so.
But you didn't go to Florida State.
I did not. I went to USF.
So you met him on a blind date?
I met him on a blind date.
See, ladies, it can happen to you.
It can. They're the best.
Yes, and they're a great couple, and they're really friendly. Otherwise, I would not be here.
Not really, but.
Okay. You know what? He told me when I was here the other day, he told me he really wanted to see you cooking in the kitchen. So I'm going to actually make you do this.
I'm a great cook.
All right. What we have is we're going to make a hot crab meat dip. And
Yum.
we're going to start off with two 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I want you to just start stirring this right here. This is her job now.
I know. I'm the best stirrer in this kitchen right now.
And you also went to school, right?
I did. I got my bachelor's in biology at USF, and then I got my master's in physical therapy at Nova Southeastern.
Oh, I'm sure he appreciates that after a game.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going to use half a cup of a really good mayonnaise. Let's put all the mayonnaise in there. This is so simple. You're going to love it.
I know. That's what I need is simplicity.
Okay, a quarter cup of white wine.
Okay.
Keep stirring.
Oh, gosh. Pressure's on.
The pressure's on.
Oh, jeez.
Don't. Come on. You can do it.
You can do it without making a mess.
Now,
Can I whisk this or no?
You can whisk it if you want to. But, you know, this is...
But this is probably easier.
Oh! See, she's really good in the kitchen. Uh-oh, beware.
Beware.
This is 2 green onions chopped.
Okay. No, those are just scallions.
Just scallions, green onions.
Chives, same thing?
No, chive is a little bit different. It's the thinner green onion, and this has more of a stronger flavor to it.
See, I did not know that.
We're going to use, now, I told you on our other shows that you can use fresh garlic, or this is the secret, right here, when you don't want to do that. This is minced garlic.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of that. I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire. Whoop, little heavy.
What's this here sauce?
This is Worcestershire sauce.
What's this here sauce?
And we're going to use a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt.
Okay.
Now,
and
is that key that it has
I want
to
you
to
stir
stir
that?
that.
Okay.
Kosher salt is a little bit salt. I'm sorry, it's a little bit better to use because it doesn't break down as fast.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is we're going to add a cup of pimento.
Okay. Where do you get pimento?
You can find it on your grocery store aisle. It's usually in like the relish section like that.
Okay.
Do you go to grocery stores very often?
Sure, Albertsons.
Or do you just go to football games and eat hot dogs?
Both.
Okay. Now, he's going to love this. I want you to make it for him also. Now, this is crab meat. You can use lump crab meat, claw meat, jumbo lump, and I tend to find that the claw meat has a little bit more flavor because this is going to be a baking dish. Okay. But you have to sieve through it before you get any shell out because it is the claw meat. So we're going to mix this in here. Okay. And you just keep mixing that. Let's put that in there.
That shrimp smells awesome.
Yeah, but focus. Focus. Now, have you ever lived up in the snow region before?
You know, we lived Brad used to play for the Vikings when he first started out in the pros. So I lived there for 1 year. He was there 7 years, and after we were engaged, I moved up there for a year. And you know, it snowed one time. Okay. And that was pre-kids. So.
All right.
It'll be interesting.
I
how
just
it is.
want to go, you know, the show is called Capital Dish. I just want a little bit of dish out,
A little
out of you.
dish. I'll give you as
Were
much
you
dish
at the
as you
game?
want.
Were you at the game? You were obviously at the game when
Oh,
he
I was
won
at
the
the
Super Bowl.
I was 7 months pregnant, and I was in the stands. And then as soon as we knew, oh yeah, no, more like this. And as soon as they won, I ran on the field, and it was crazy because the cameramen were all over, and I'm giving them elbows. I'm 7 months pregnant. They're bumping into me with their cameras, so I had to give
And
a
you
little
eventually got
elbow.
down on the field?
Yep.
How exciting was that? Was there
No,
like
it was
lots of
awesome.
celebrities?
It was
Was there,
awesome.
did you cry?
I cried.
I'll bet.
I
You
cried.
know, not how many people can say that they have won a Super Bowl?
I know.
Let alone the quarterback.
37.
You know, I should have known better.
At that time.
Okay, let's get back to this just for
Okay,
1 second,
okay.
then we'll get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Now, what I've done is taken a casserole dish, and I've brought 2 of these, and
Okay.
we're going to bake this at 350 for 1 hour.
Okay.
So we're going to, let me fill up the other one. I can move these shrimp off there. Let's fill up this other one. I want you to just hold that for a second.
Okay.
Why don't you show our viewers exactly what that looks like in there, because
be
I got to do
Vanna.
one more thing before it goes into the oven. Doesn't this look good?
It does look good.
Oh, you're going to love this. In fact, I have a surprise for you in just a little bit.
Oh
because,
goodness. Oh goodness.
you know me and surprises.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's
it a
put
good
this in
surprise?
there. I don't know. It could be. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of paprika.
Okay.
And we're going to just give it a little bit of color on the top. It's going to give it a little bit of flavor, but not a lot of heat. And we're going to put these
I like
in.
that. A little bit of flavor, not a lot of heat.
Yeah,
I like
exactly,
that.
exactly. Okay, now we're going to go and put these in the oven right over here. So why
Okay.
don't you come with me for 1 second?
All right.
Now, those are for 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay, look at the shrimp are done. I'm going to plate these shrimp up for you.
They look so good.
Oh, you are going to love these.
Okay, you gotta tell
Look
me.
at that. Look at that.
I know. That
Look
looks
at that.
great. How do we make them?
How do I make them?
How do we
Okay,
make 'em?
I got a pound of fresh shrimp.
Okay.
I have, Capital Dish has its own seasoning blend called Cajun Bayou. You can find out how I make it on the website. I took the shrimp, I put 3 tablespoons of the Cajun Bayou in a baggie, and
Okay.
3 tablespoons of oil, and blend,
Back like with the sangria.
just like with the
I'm gonna be
sangria.
good at
Put them
this.
in the refrigerator, let them marinate up to 24 hours.
24 hours, really?
No, I mean, you could do these. These are maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
I did it. I did
But it could
right
be.
before I
I
came
know,
over. Yeah, you
sometimes
can put them in there and forget
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Heat up your pan, put them on there, and look at, I mean, and when you taste these, it's going to be great. And what we're going to make with that is a remoulade sauce.
Okay.
But I want to know some more about you. Do you get tired of traveling?
I do get tired of traveling. That's why I'm a homebody. I like being home in Tallahassee and just hanging out with my family.
Now, how long have you been here where we are? You have a gorgeous house,
Well,
by the way.
thank you. We've been here, gosh, 5 years? 5 years.
5 years. Now, how often have you cooked a meal in this kitchen?
Okay, that's, you want to be honest or?
I want honesty.
Okay,
I want dish.
probably.
I want dish. I want you to look right into this camera with
Okay,
me.
now this is the honest to goodness truth.
How many meals have you cooked in this kitchen?
I'll do it by week. Weekly.
No, because I came in here. Don't start with me, Nikki. I came in here and I saw that bowls still had tags on
No,
them.
that is not true.
It is true.
Certain bowls.
It is true. It is
Not
true.
the cereal
She doesn't
bowls.
cook.
Not the cereal bowl.
But that's why I'm here, and that's why she called Capital
That's
Dish. and
right,
I'm
because I need help.
so happy to help
Desperate,
you.
desperate.
And we have our Cajun shrimp right here, and we're going to come right back. Nikki is going to make the remoulade sauce, and I have a surprise for you. You're not going to